Posekete anthropoi, my name is Dr. David C. Noe, and I would like to teach you a very brief Greek lesson taken from the beginning of Plato's dialogue, the Phaedo, and then invite you to come along and study Greek with me in a more serious and dedicated way. So as I said, the lesson is taken from the beginning of Plato's Phaedo. Now this is one of his middle dialogues, and it's a very important one in which Socrates seeks to establish the immortality of the soul, that the soul is going to last forever. So the text we're using for this lesson is one by W.A. Geddes. Now Geddes was a Greek professor from Aberdeen or Aberdeen. It was published in Edinburgh, but then again, I don't speak Scottish, in 1863, and it's in the public domain. So here's the beginning. I don't have it memorized, so I'm going to read it for you. Socrates says, "Atos o phaidon paragenu Socrate akene te hemera he to pharmakon epien en to desmoterio e alu ekusas." And that means, this is just my rough and ready translation, but it's accurate, I'm confident. Socrates says, "Phaedo, were you personally there with Socrates on that day when he drank the pharmakon, the potion, the drug, the hemlock, in the prison, or did you hear about it from someone else?" And then Phaedo responds with these words, "Aŭtos, o Socrates." I was there personally, Socrates. Now there are many very interesting things about this short exchange, just in terms of Greek grammar, not to mention the important content, but I want to focus on just one, and that is that the passage begins with aŭtos, a masculine singular nominative personal pronoun. Now, aŭtos is used here in the nominative, and it has the meaning of ipse in Latin, which means himself. Now, in order to illustrate this, we're going to look at my favorite Greek grammar, the best one I would say, by H.W. Smythe, and we're going to look at section 1204. So listen with me for a moment. Smythe says from 1204, aŭtos is used as an adjective and as a pronoun. It has three distinct uses. First, as an intensive pronoun, it means self, or ipse. Second, as an adjective pronoun, when preceded by the article, it means same. That is, when it is in the arthrous or articular attributive position. And then the third one is that in oblique cases, it serves as a personal pronoun of the third person. Now, an oblique case is anything except the nominative. So we're going to look at the first one here, and that is when it is in the nominative and it is an adjective, a pronoun, it's intensive and it means self. So here we have at the beginning of the Phaedo, aŭtos o phaidon paragenu. Were you there yourself with Socrates? Now, what I like to tell my students of Greek and Latin is that when you are translating from Greek into English and you're translating an adjective in the nominative case, it's often best to bring it into English as an adverb. And that is because the idioms of the two languages are quite different. So I might say for this one, were you there personally? That is, take aŭtos, the Greek pronoun, as an English adverb, personally. Were you there personally, Phaedo, with Socrates on that day when in the prison he drank the drug, the pharmakon? So again, just to review, aŭtos has three distinct meanings, and when it is in the nominative, it can be this intensive pronoun. It can mean that in other cases as well, in particular instances, but that's a lesson for another day. So if you enjoyed this video and you learned something, and you would like to study Greek with me in a more dedicated and consistent fashion, then you can join me each Friday for our MossMethod office hours. This is a 1 hour free, well, it's not free, you gotta sign up for the course. It's a 1 hour Zoom lesson in which I answer any and all questions as I'm able that you may have about the Greek language. We talk about the New Testament, we talk about Plato, we talk about Aristotle, Homer, whatever it is that you're interested in. If I don't know the answer to your question, I'll try to find it and get back to you a little bit after that. So how can you participate in the MossMethod office hours? Well, I was once a student some 25, 30 years ago with no Greek knowledge whatsoever. And because of years of hard work and fine teachers and God's kindness to me, I've acquired a lot of knowledge of the Greek language, and I've developed a course called the MossMethod, which will take you from neophyte, hardly any or no knowledge of the language, to erudite in a fairly straightforward fashion. So please go to, and it's fun, please go to mossmethod.com, check out my other free instruction, and see if you'd like to sign up for the course. I can be your PSCYHOPOMPOS, that is your soul guide through the Greek language, so you can get real confidence and ability and read whatever you want with ease and joy. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe so you can continue to get this content from the YouTube channel, and thank you very much.